What's going on, buddy? This is Dark1000, and welcome back to another video for you guys. And first of all, I just want to explain a couple things, and then the other thing as well is I was suggesting to make this video as well. Anyways, first of all, if I just want to say, the first thing I want to talk about is it was suggested for me to announce and all that, and I'm just like, well, I can do whatever, I guess. The first thing I want to announce is, my friend Charge 2008, wanted me to, make a video just to say that, he's coming back to PlayStation and all that. And I'm just like, congratulations to him. And, I know he was all lonely and all that, when his PlayStation wasn't working and all that. Um, I'm glad they were able to get it fixed. The clear data thing, of course, but I'm glad he was able to get fixed, and I think he's getting it fixed today. Um, as far as I know, all the stuff is saved and all that, which is good. Um, I just want to say congratulations to him, and hopefully he can get his whole PlayStation figured out. Um, yeah, congratulations to him, and hope everything works out. And I look forward to talking with him soon and all that, and do a Minecraft stream with him, and of course my friend Nate. We're planning to do a Minecraft collaboration stream at some point. We'll see when that happens. So we'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see when it's gonna be. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is just everything that went down last week. Just a lot to deal with right there, and like I said, a lot of stuff's private and personal, and I just can't really, I can't share that on here. But um, I'm sure you guys kind of got the idea of what's going on, all that. I mean, my PlayStation friends knows. People that follow me on social media, I think, knows about it, um, but I know some of y'all probably don't know that on here, which is for the best. I just want to say, I apologize for all this happening, last week, and I know it's been getting a bit, better, but I still want to apologize to you guys, and know that, just know that, I don't want that kind of stuff on here, and I don't I don't want that to happen, and I don't recall myself being a bad person and all that kind of stuff, and I've always told people, I say, I may not be perfect, um, I just, sometimes in life, you gotta make, choices and decisions for yourself, and something I did, here for a while, was, the right decision. I had to move on, and I still got backlash over it and all that kind of stuff, and it's just a lot to deal with. I mean, it's just don't want to get I don't want to get in it too much. It doesn't deserve to be on here. Some of my like I said, some of my friends on PlayStation know, and some of my followers know. But shit happens, and I mean, you're gonna have this. You're gonna have this happen. On YouTube, and that's something I gotta realize too. Which that this is gonna happen from my YouTube career if I keep doing YouTube. If I keep going and going, I'm gonna have these problems here and there. I'm sure. Um, I always explain to my other friends too. I'm like, like you guys will probably have the same problems too going forward as you get older. Shit happens, and it's a crazy world we live in too, and it's just a lot to deal with, unfortunately. But I hope things get better eventually, and that's why I always tell people I always enjoy life and all that, and achieve and go, make and achieve goals, um, and do what's best in your life right now. And like I said, not each day is a guaranteed, and um, that's just how it goes. I know I know it's probably been a bittersweet start to 2026, but shit happens, and we still got a long year. I mean, we're still in January, and um, It's been a long few days so far, almost about 2 weeks, um, of just shit happening. So, but I'm not letting it bother me too much. It's just I want to keep moving and moving going forward. And I want to try to I want to try to achieve goals on here, and I know my channel's been doing great here for a while, but I keep going and going. I don't want to give up, and this is something this is something I love doing. I don't take YouTube seriously. It's just um, I just mainly care about just hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys and upload content for you guys too. The best way I can, and um, just low viewers and stuff like that, and not getting much subscribers. It doesn't really bother me. It's just things are gonna take time and this and that. So um, you know that happens. So I just want to say I apologize about everything's went down here since last week, and I hope things get better eventually, and I also want to say too that I don't want to put you guys in harm's way too. I don't want to be like that, and um, I know there's probably been moments where I did make mistakes and stuff like that. I do accept that. I have made some mistakes and bad decisions, and as a person like myself with autism and sensory issues, um, and have epileptic seizures, I just want to say, that I try my best for you guys, and and I'm sorry that I'm not perfect, but I know no one's perfect, but like, I'm sorry if I'm not like just good, if that makes sense. Um, I've been telling people I'm like I'm trying if I can for content and this and that. I've had people suggest videos and stuff like that. And it's like I'm trying if I can, and everything's just a lot, and so I just want to mention that I don't want to be a bad person to you guys, and I want to put you guys in harm's way, and make decisions and stuff like that. I mean, I know I've had my moments on here, and I have gotten pissed and this and that, and especially with all the drama on here and all that. It's just I know shit happens. I mean, it's gonna happen. I gotta accept it and move on. And I know not everyone takes it. I know not everyone can take it. Seriously, but um, they just they just don't get along when that shit happens, and it's just a lot to deal with. So, um, it's just I don't know. It's just a lot. So, but nothing to really focus on. It's just moving on is the main thing to focus on, um, and all that stuff. So, but yeah. So anyways, guys, I know this is probably a short video a little bit, but just wanted to get a couple of topics out there for you. For one of my friends, and then just everything that went down here last week, and I just wanted to apologize and all that. And I know I probably didn't do anything, but um, I still want to apologize to you guys just in case, and just say hey, I don't want hey, I didn't want this to happen on here, and it was just unexpected, and this and that. So yeah, like I said, just it's personal, private. Just it's something I don't want to talk about on here, um, and all that kind of stuff. So just hopefully, eventually, as time goes on, that that just won't be a thing anymore. So we'll see. So, but anyways, guys, thank you all very much for tuning in this video, and make sure you guys like and share as always. You can comment down below if you want, and make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell as well. So, anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Have a great day, and stay safe out there.